Hello, welcome to the Nerd Council, home of everything nerd culture. How you guys doing? It's Ludo.
My name is Timmy.
I'm Ryan.
What's going on, guys, man?
You know the usual.
Usual, bro. What, we're hanging? I'm hanging to make
So
two
yesterday was our flatmate's birthday.
Okay.
So obviously, we had to go out. Mm-hmm. And
where'd you go?
Where did we go? Went to some place in Limehouse.
Okay.
And the usual. Mm-hmm. Out on a Saturday, recording the podcast on a Sunday. So I'm hanging just a little bit, but I'm good. I'm good.
I went out Friday. And I went outside my friend's birthday Saturday as well. But on the side of the afternoon I played football. Then I went for thing as well. So literally this weekend has been jam packed.
It's the weather. The weather.
Yeah, literally. Sun out, guns out, legs out, everything out, man. But now
I kept it low key. Yeah. I was just chilling. I was in my garden pretty much.
Oh yeah, little garden drinks with a couple of burgers or something.
Remember how it used to be Ryan that goes like
yeah, he used to be
Ryan. Now it's flipped. Now it's you two.
Ryan got in a relationship and calm down. That's what it is. He got in a relationship, calm down, bro.
He got spoken for.
Yeah, he settled down.
Okay, so season 6, episode 2. Let's do like a news breakdown because there's like a lot of stuff's happened.
Mm-hmm. But quickly, just want to say a quick thank you to everyone.
Oh yeah.
Who came to the screening.
Of course, screening. A big thank you to everyone that came
Batman.
down.
It was a big success. You guys made it happen.
Thanks to every man. Thank you to Funko and again everyone that came down to watch the film with us. More screenings are coming.
Definitely.
Promise we've got stuff in the works. So looking for the next one. But yeah, it was good, man. It was really
I really
good.
enjoyed it as well.
Yeah,
it was good experience.
Cool. Yeah, like good to actually hear like. I won't say randoms, but like hear different people's
different
types
of people.
Yeah, definitely. There was that old woman, but there was that one woman who was like, she never watched the Batman film.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything like DC related, and to hear her like opinions on the film was really interesting to me.
And very insightful as well. Just see where she was coming from here.
Definitely.
Things. So her opinion ain't necessarily clouded by other things as well.
Exactly.
So it was refreshing to hear that.
Yeah, definitely got to do another one. Maybe see what people think of like Doctor Strange and things like that.
Oh, you went to go watch Morbius, innit?
Yeah.
Can you speak about it?
So, I can't give a review per se, like because it's on embargo. But I can at least like I've seen the film. Wasn't a fan of the film.
Yeah.
It's not a good film, guys. Unfortunately, like it's not a good film. Actually, wait, what's up? Wait, embargo's for the 28th. This should be out. Do you know what? I can actually give a review. Okay, so. Hopefully we actually drop this episode afterwards, yeah. But Morbius is not a good film.
Yeah.
It's not worth the 7 delays it had.
So many delays, isn't it?
So many delays. Jared Leto does an okay job playing Morbius, but the thing is, I went into the film expecting something similar or akin to like Joker, where we've got like this hyper focus on Morbius as a character, seeing him be like the whole kind of anti-villain, bad guy type thing, having his powers, sucking up blood and everything else. So when they had the whole Matt Smith being like the antagonist and like the antagonist to the film, it felt a bit weird, felt a bit off.
Yeah.
CGI wasn't great. The post-credit scenes weren't great. Waste of time.
How many post-credit scenes is there?
2. And they're literally the same thing.
It seems like Jared Leto be killing people in method acting just to get 27%
I mean,
Rotten Tomatoes, bro.
he
goes deep into method acting, like, and his movies suck.
He plays the role. I guess he plays the role well enough for it to be somewhat believable. But like, it's just the overarching story of Morbius wasn't good. And like,
plus nobody cares, man. Let's be honest.
I don't think no one cares.
I don't think it's that much of a surprise to people.
Spider-Man or Blade, who
exactly.
cares?
Morbius
he's not a character that can stand alone, bro. Let's be honest, man.
He's not a standalone character at all. So when I thought they were going to do like a standalone film for Morbius, I thought, okay, let's at least do like a hyper-focused story just on him. We don't need like an anti-villain. We don't need the whole like, oh, I don't want to use my powers for bad because I'm a vampire, but that's not good. So I don't need all that. I don't want all that. Like, it's just a bad experience.
Yeah.
Right? And then when I left the cinema, I heard someone go, it was a lot better than the Batman. I was like, what the hell? I'm like, where am I?
That's ridiculous.
Where am I? Like, am I in the Twilight Zone? He's like, what? She's like, oh yeah, it was so much better than Batman. It felt a lot more like realistic. It was a lot more fun. I was just like, what is going on? Like, I can't. Nah. But and the post-credit scenes are basically like Vulture appears in like a cell from like the time warp thingy from like Spider-Man No Way Home, and then the second post-credit scene, he comes like his Vulture suit to Morbius, and he's like, something like, I don't know what I'm doing here. You and I should work together. Morbius is like, okay, let's go, buddy. And then like they fuck off. Like it was like 2 of the worst post-credit scenes ever in like comic book like films. Like it's such a bad film, man. Yeah. It's gonna bomb so hard. Like when it drops, it's gonna bomb so hard. Like nah, it's not it. It's not it at all. Nah. Okay, let's get into some news because I don't want to talk about Morbius anymore. Like, I'm actually gonna get a headache. Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League game has been delayed.
Till 2023, right?
Yeah,
Again.
2023. Yeah.
2023.
Did they say any reason for the delays?
I'm guessing just pandemic stuff again, isn't it? It's like, I think studios are still getting used to, well...
Being back, I guess, innit? Or trying to be back anyway.
I don't know. I feel like...
I guess probably because COVID's still a thing, so that gets people. If important people catch COVID, it kind of knocks them out as well. It kind of stops the flow.
I mean, they haven't said it was COVID, but
no,
like...
but I'm saying, like, say like a developer, important developer catches COVID and he's out for a week or two, whatever. Stuff like that, I guess, can slow things down.
I mean, because like this game's been delayed. Forspoken's been delayed. What other games have been delayed? A couple of other games have been delayed actually. I'm trying to think of it. I would say Ubisoft game. The Avatar game's been delayed as well. So there's loads of delays happened so far. So like, it could just be a pandemic.
the whole Avatar movie.
I mean, the Avatar movie's still coming out.
Yeah.
So,
That's.
I mean, that could be delayed.
But I'm still, even though Suicide Squad killed Justice League, I'm still looking forward to it.
It's like it looks.
I rather so many delays than them rush it like they did.
Yeah, of course.
You'd rather it be a good game.
Exactly,
Come
you
out
know.
and
Like,
be rushed.
I can wait. Like you can wait. Instead of like what's the thing?
There's enough games coming out in between then.
I mean, we haven't got much of a choice. You're gonna
Like,
have to wait.
yeah,
regardless.
yeah.
Like,
You don't need to be like a Cyberpunk thing when it was so rushed.
No,
You got the delays.
no.
Hey, feel free, man.
But although, because they released an update for Cyberpunk quite recently, and people saying that the experience is better with the game itself. I'm like, it's too little, too late.
Yeah.
Like I have no real interest.
Some
in
people
playing
will just if they feel bad the first time, they're not go back to it. No matter how much patches you do or whatever.
Yeah, and it's your first experience is always the one that you value the most in it when it comes to a game. And if the first experience is bad, then you can't really come back from that.
It's
Sometimes
hard to attach people.
Too difficult. The ultimate Batman ending with Patterson meeting the Joker.
Yeah.
Have we all seen it?
Yeah.
You watched the 5 minutes, the whole 5 minutes.
The whole 5 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was
Barry
nuts.
Keoghan, he looked disfigured. He looked nasty, bro.
I think that's why when I saw his face initially in the film, I thought Two-Face.
Yeah.
But he looks mad disfigured.
He looks mangled.
Yeah, I mean, I was a fan of the appearance,
Yeah.
and I was sold on his version of the Joker
Okay.
within the 5 minutes, and I'm not gonna lie, I was sold. But at the same time, because I don't think they'll use him as a sequel. I think that's one of the reasons why they didn't use that scene.
Yeah.
And they actually officially removed the other scene.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm glad I saw it, but I'm
Yeah.
also glad he's not going to be the
Same.
villain in the next movie,
Same.
if that makes sense. So
It's just too predictable to have the Joker. Like I feel like having him in that cell for that one bit, at least we know that he exists. Him and Bats have had like an altercation or 2 or 3, whatever, is enough for me. I don't think we need like another like film where the Joker's.
I wouldn't mind seeing him later down the line, but I just think, especially for like the second movie, the sequel,
No, I can't.
I'd much rather it be a different villain.
Yeah, someone that we ain't seen in a while, as we said, but yeah.
Yeah. This episode of the ELGATO podcast is brought to you by ELGATO and the new Wave 1 microphone. Now, I know you're probably thinking this is some generic podcast ad, but mate, you cannot deny the sound quality. The new Wave 1 has allowed us to deliver an incredible audio experience for you guys, while still allowing us to deliver the same great content you all love and enjoy. So go check out the new Wave 1 and see how it can improve your audio content. Now, back to our episode. Marvel are working on a Richard Rider Nova project.
Yeah, I've pretty much seen all the reports going around on Twitter.
about time.
They've still got this for ages.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know everyone-
it's even like in Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers Infinity War, they spoke about like the Nova Corps like in brief and whatnot.
Yeah.
I want to know how Thanos wiped out the whole Corps.
Did he use the Power Stone?
But I want to know, like, I want to see it.
Oh, you want to see it?
I want to see it because they just alluded to it.
Oh yeah.
Because they had one of the things themselves. So I want to see how he actually wiped them out, all that stuff. I want to see that.
It's not been confirmed yet whether it's a movie or
a
whether
series,
it's a
innit?
series.
What would you want?
That's what I was going
I
to
think
ask.
I want a series.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
Young little Disney Plus?
Like,
Disney Plus, yeah.
I don't know why I get. Do you remember that old school Buzz Lightyear animated series?
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but I think that something like that would work for Nova than like a film. I don't feel like we need to always have like a Marvel film.
Yeah.
I think it's something that we've kind of clocked recently is that not every character needs a film.
Totally get it.
Series, 2 seasons, maybe a cameo in a film, but I don't think like every character needs
No, but
a film.
I think, definitely give him a series, but he should definitely appear in the films as well.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, same.
Definitely,
I think the series should be used. So you get, I don't know, let's just say like 6 to 8 episodes where you spend just focusing on obviously Richard Rider and Nova, and then you build that character, and then he's ready for the movies.
Yeah.
Then after that, you want
Because
Sam
you're not
Alexander
going to be able
to
to
come in
flesh
as
him out
well.
as much in the movies because
Exactly.
he's going to be sharing screen
Of
time
course.
with
So
other heroes.
after that, do you want Sam Alexander to come through as well?
I don't know, because I think they need to explain how Nova exists.
Okay.
But like you said about Thanos wiping out the Nova Corps, I think maybe inadvertently with the stones, he maybe created created him somehow. So I think they might change his
backstory,
yeah, a little bit.
Fair play. Because that'll be the issue as well. Like obviously he's from Earth. Why didn't he come back to Earth to help as well? That kind of thing as well. They'll have the same issues that the Eternals face. Like all this stuff was going on. You didn't think about coming back. Where were you type thing. So maybe they might change it as well.
I mean, speaking of changing backstory, have we all seen the trailer for Miss Marvel?
Yeah.
What do you think?
But we said before about the backstory being changed.
Yeah, my opinion hasn't changed. For me, I don't know. I don't really like it. Like when I saw the purple glowing around the hand and that, I was like, and I think I know the tone is very like upbeat. It's very young. I think maybe just a little bit too much.
In what sense though?
It just seemed very corny.
Yeah.
Like the trailer.
Well, like CW corny. Did it remind you of CW?
It was a bit like CW, and I feel like Disney can be a bit better. They can do better than that. Do you know what I mean? And it's just a little bit too much.
Do you think it's because they're trying to target a different market with?
Maybe. Like I get it that she's a younger character. She's a child, and you need to market it towards children as well.
Yeah.
So it probably is just a bit of that. But
I mean, that's definitely the initial like thought I got. Like he seemed very much like. Not low budget, but like very much like cheesy, corny, made for maybe like a younger audience than maybe the traditional Marvel audience, like late teens, early teens type thing. So I get that, but I mean, seeing her powers in the trailer, I was like, okay, like I'm kind of over the backstory of James. I'm not like too fussed about it, but I feel like I still need to see like the explanation as to how she got her powers.
She's no longer Inhuman, right? That's what I was.
She's no longer Inhuman.
Yeah,
so the Inhumans don't exist in the MCU at the moment, which is a shame, but. We need to kind of see how they explain that. Her
powers,
yeah. What was it?
Do you think they changed it because they didn't want more than one person to have the stretchy powers?
Everyone keeps saying this.
Because obviously they're trying to bring Fantastic Four.
But that doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me at all because like, just because she has stretch powers and Mr. Fantastic has stretch powers,
they get it through different ways,
they use their and they use their powers differently.
To be honest, their powers are
she
different.
kind of enlarges, but he can't enlarge them.
He stretches, she does enlarge. So they're actually very different.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't get the whole like, they're trying to like not be like related to Mr. Fantastic, whatever. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. So there must be another reason why they've done it. I'm not sure as to why. Maybe it's a CGI reason. Maybe they can't get it right, but who knows at this stage. Moon Knight sets the record for the fewest reshoots. What do you say sets the record for fewest reshoots?
I think that was spanning between TV shows and the movies. It's the less reshoots ever done on a Marvel project.
Oh, right, okay.
Which has got to be good news, right?
So they basically got things done like correct straight away, like bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, they didn't need to reshoot stuff, so I'm guessing they're obviously
So things are very smooth then?
Yeah, they're happy with what they've got, basically.
I mean, I've heard very good stuff about Moon Knight so far from people who've seen it. Like the premiere was a couple of days ago.
Comes out next week, right? Wednesday? I think the first episode...
30th?
Yeah, that's Wednesday, yeah.
Like, I think it's going to be probably one of the best Marvel.
No, yeah, it's probably one of my most anticipated.
For sure. Like, yeah, people have been speaking mad good stuff about this series. So
I just hope they drop more than one episode on Wednesday. If they give us 2 on Wednesday, and
I think they'll give us 2.
Oh, they did a weekly release?
Yeah, Disney.
Is it weekly release or is the whole drop?
Yeah,
Disney always does weekly releases.
They did weekly for Star Wars, Mandalorian, and the Book of Boba Fett. But
Hawkeye was weekly, innit?
But a lot of the stuff
Hawkeye was weekly. WandaVision was weekly.
Some of the stuff they drop in block, no.
Loki was weekly as well.
Actually, they probably gonna be weekly then. Yeah,
I'm telling you, they were all weekly.
I think we'll get the first 2 episodes, but they'll be weekly after that. I'm hoping.
I'm tired of this weekly stuff, man.
I don't know, man.
I hear it.
You're used to the binge from Netflix, isn't it? Just give me all the episodes.
Yeah.
Oh god, Halo live action removes helmet in the first episode. They removed his helmet in the first episode.
Yeah, I haven't actually watched it. Because when I read that, it kind of put me off.
I've not heard good things about the Halo series.
This is what I'm saying. It's not good. Like him removing the helmet in the first episode is like,
who cares now?
Yeah, why would you do that? Like, it's like Master Chief don't do that. He don't remove his helmet. It's not Master Chief anymore. This is just some guy in a Master Chief armor now.
He might as well be cosplaying.
Do you know what I mean? So I don't even think I'm gonna watch it now.
No, I don't know, man. The reviews haven't been.
But we even said like, we didn't really care for a Halo series.
I mean, it wasn't even that. I think initially I was kind of interested because like it's Master Chief, it's Halo, beloved series. People kind of love the games and franchise, whatever. So like, it would have been interesting to watch. But I think I'm gonna wait. I'm not in a rush to watch it.
What's Halo? What's it dropping on?
Paramount Plus. Do we have Paramount Plus in the UK?
I've never heard of it.
Okay, we ain't even got HBO Max.
Well, you know what I'm saying, bro.
Just can't watch it.
Paramount.
All right, sorry. All right. Peacemaker show will have even more DCEU stars.
Yeah, season 2.
Because like they had the Justice League at the end, the last episode. There's gonna be a lot more cameos that James.
But for me, it's not even that. It's not even that appealing or exciting.
What time more DC?
Because it kind of takes away
Yeah.
from who you're trying to see.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah,
the movies,
do you know what I mean?
The TV show is about Peacemaker, obviously. It kind of takes away when you need other characters to big him up or back him up. Or just to put other characters there just because.
Yeah, it feels like you're almost taking away like what makes Peacemaker. Because
Apparently, because obviously I've still not watched season 1, but apparently the show was very good. And it's like, is it going to be like, are they going to be cameos, or are you going to start packing out season 2
with
DC? Like,
and make the stories around them rather than Peacemaker and his own
Exactly.
little situation that he's got going on.
maybe there's a lack of belief in like people,
That's what people want, isn't it?
No, people actually like connecting to Peacemaker or want
But
to
they
see
should do,
Peacemaker
because
stuff.
I only read good things about it.
Yeah, of course.
People connect to Peacemaker, so I think people should keep. Obviously, the people running the show, they should keep the main thing, and that's Peacemaker.
I mean, I think the series is available in the UK now on Now TV, I think. So like people in the UK can finally actually get to watch this series. But what I'm hoping is, like you said, like when we get to season 2 and stuff, we're not just seeing like random cameos that we did in season 1 for no reason, that just have like for the sake of doing it. But yeah, man, Peacemaker's a strong enough character. I feel like DC doesn't have enough confidence in its like B list and C list characters enough to just be like, okay, you don't need a cameo from like
These
the
guys.
main roster, type of thing. So yeah. What is next? Interpretation of Darth Vader will be slightly different in Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, I was reading basically, it's a Darth Vader where he's not exactly this, like A New Hope? He's not quite there yet. Because it's like in between that time period, so he's not a fully formed
Sith Lord.
Darth Vader. So like, it'll be interesting to see what level he's at, whereabouts he's at, how different he is.
What is it? Obviously, this happens during the period. Like, is it still when he's still hell bent on hunting Jedi? Is it that period?
Doesn't quite say. Doesn't quite say.
He must be still be under like the tutelage of Palpatine, right? So like so he's still like learning the dark side of the Force and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So okay.
I'm guessing so. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it'll be interesting just because this is just a different interpretation of Vader from what we usually see. We usually either see Anakin or Darth Vader being at his strongest.
Do you think they're gonna put him in the same suit, or they're gonna revamp the suit?
No, I think he'll have the same suit. They shared that one. They shared that one photo of him on set, and it looked like he was wearing the same one. So I don't think it's too iconic. So I don't think they'll change it.
Oh wait, is James Earl Jones gonna voice him?
I'm not actually sure.
That is we need to find out.
I know Hayden Christensen, he's coming back.
He's coming back,
of course,
yeah,
yeah. But like James Earl Jones is Vader. Like
one thing I wanted to say that I didn't like personally is when I saw they changed the tone of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. They made it more lighter.
Did they say it was gonna be like a darker series?
No, because obviously even just after all the 66, right?
Yeah.
He was very depressed for like 30 years.
Yeah,
and plus,
yeah.
his people being hunted. He had to live in squalor.
Yeah.
That's not, you know what I'm saying? That's very depressing. It's very dark, very thing. And plus, your people being hunted. You're someone who's your little brother you loved is killing your people as well. Your religion's basically banned.
Yeah.
You're living in what's it, Exodus? Basically, you're living
Exile.
Exile.
Yeah.
That's
peak.
it's a very shitty peak situation. So I don't want it to be lighthearted. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but I feel like Star Wars is a bit different. It kind of has to be in a sense, especially with the show being on Disney.
No, but that's why A New Hope is A New Hope, though, isn't it?
I mean, like even in that period, like Obi-Wan started a secret school for Jedi. That got found out, and like all the new like Padawans got killed again. So like Lilo said, I don't really feel like
You know what I'm saying?
it can really be like kind of lighthearted because it's really depressing. Like so, I don't know, man. I think that they might need to go to the board with that one. I don't really want a lighthearted Obi-Wan series. To be honest, I'm already kind of like about an Obi-Wan series because like again, it's more Skywalker stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of over the whole Skywalker stuff.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan's not really a Skywalker though.
No, but
he's connected.
he's like it's Skywalker adjacent, man.
Yeah,
like,
but it's always been Skywalker focused. It doesn't really delve into Obi-Wan. Fans have wanted Obi-Wan content specifically for a long time.
But do you think it's going to be Obi-Wan content specific, or it's just going to be Obi-Wan sons, Anakin, but more Skywalker stuff?
I mean, we'll have to see in it, but
Right.
I've got faith in it.
One Piece film Z coming to Netflix.
Yeah,
How many
so
One Piece films are... Oh, bro.
there's so many One Piece films in it, but
When we get the One Piece live action, and
Live
that's
action?
coming.
Oh, that's
Don't
coming
ask me, bro, I don't know.
Soon. I think next year or year after.
I'm not watching it. But yeah, no, Film Z
gotta
just
watch
come to Netflix, so if you haven't watched it, watch it. For me, it's the best One Piece film.
You're definitely
It's the
going to
best
watch that live action One Piece
No
film.
way.
You are. You're going to hate watch it. You're going to hate watch it.
I'm gonna have to hate watch it.
You're going to hate watch it.
Okay, Netflix live action Avatar: The Last Airbender season 1 will reportedly have a budget of more than $50 million per episode, with a season total of more than $120 million.
I saw that. I was just like,
Even though they put a lot of money into it.
It doesn't mean it's going to be good.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
exactly.
good. And like
And obviously, I just said Avatar is in like the anime thing where it shouldn't be live action.
it doesn't need to be live action, man. Like, I'm interested to see what they're gonna do, but I feel like that 120 million could easily been put into doing a series on Avatar Kyoshi, on doing something after Avatar Korra, like anything. Like I just feel like put the money back into the animated series that we all love.
Yeah,
Then
And use someone else.
you'd much rather an animated series than a live action.
yeah, like because I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a flop, and it's gonna be so annoying to fans because like.
And you know, it's so crazy. We keep seeing these live action anime things just
Like, no one's asking for them.
no one's asking, and they all flop.
Every time.
It's like no one's worked it out yet. It's
Yeah,
not gonna
you
work.
know what I'm saying? Nobody has worked out. These big execs, like, yeah.
There's certain things you can animate, certain things you can.
For some reason, it just doesn't translate
Nah,
well. For
it
whatever
doesn't.
reason
Nah,
that may
it
be,
doesn't.
we can go into that another day. But it just doesn't translate well.
It's gonna be annoying.
But yeah, first Avatar 2 teaser reportedly dropped in front of Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah, I saw that too.
So finally getting Avatar 2 after what's that, been like 15 years or something, isn't it?
Do you know the plot for Avatar 2 at all?
I have no
know,
knowledge of
colonization.
Avatar 2 whatsoever.
Again,
Yeah, again. What else? Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to that film, man. Like,
That film as well, Avatar. I've always,
It's been way too long, man.
I've always been onto Avatar as well. Because remember, every time a movie's back to the top, they'll re-release it as well.
Yeah,
they
of
cut
course.
the books, bro, to be at the top.
Bro,
I'm onto him.
they're
Man
petty,
said,
man.
man said
Every
they're
time- every
punching
time
the
that-
boat.
They're mad petty. Every time, like, a film's gonna come
They
top of Avatar.
re-release it.
They
I know
re-release
they
it, bro.
again. They weren't having
Cheaters,
it.
bro.
Mad petty.
Daniela Melchior is reportedly in talks to join Fast and Furious 10.
I don't even know who that is.
But we're getting Fast and Furious 10.
I mean, is that another space one? Are they going to space
I think they're finally going to space in this one.
again?
That's why they went to space in the last one.
That's what I
They went to space in the last one.
Maybe they
Wait,
go
who
So what are they gonna do
That's
now?
what
I
What are they
seen
gonna
it.
do now? They've already been space. What
Maybe
do
they
you
get
do
Mars,
next?
isn't it? Mars.
What do you do next?
Mars.
Mars.
We might have cars on Mars.
I can't with that franchise, man. I'm gonna absolutely watch that.
We
film.
actually, that's crazy. 10 films, you know.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, you know. Yeah, that's a lot. Like, I'm probably gonna get that one with like 5 more.
Because Star Wars, obviously, 9, but obviously, for many years, it was 6, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, now it's 9. That's
I
crazy,
think
bro.
we've had a Fast and Furious
and Star Wars, there's like a 20-year gap between the prequels.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But like I said, we've had like a Fast and Furious film. I think maybe every 2 or 3 years or something
Yeah.
like that, man. Like, yeah, that franchise
To be
is
fair,
dumb.
Fast and Furious, it still prints money, right? So it makes sense, innit?
It makes money.
Exactly,
'cause
so I get.
As long
It's
as it makes money,
just
it
a
makes
dumb
sense, innit?
series.
Yeah,
Like, I liken it to like the freaking like Sharknado series
Yeah.
films and that, man. Like,
It's
just
silly,
dumb fun,
Yeah,
man.
it's fun, yeah. Paul Dano was writing a Batman prequel comic on the Riddler, releasing this October.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm gonna be reading that.
Definitely,
We'll
yeah.
fill in a
because
couple blanks about Riddler that we didn't know yet,
and then we'll see like what made him finally go, I
Yeah.
gotta do this, how he
and
planned
it's
it.
world building as well for obviously the universe like Reeves. is
And
kinda
one thing
building.
people don't understand, yeah, you can world build it through various forms of media. You can world build through movies, through films, and through comics as well, and through actual
Comics that
literature.
then become
exactly,
canon.
and they become canon.
And there's things that you can put in the comics
that you necessarily
that
can't put in the thing as well.
Exactly.
I
But
think people should follow that route more as well.
But do you think people are going to want to go and read the comics? Do you
But if they don't have to.
Yeah.
So
But
you
it just
just-
adds that extra
But
layer
if
onto
you do,
things.
if you do want to, then you can.
It
innit?
opens,
It's-
it opens your eyes to more things.
I feel like comics need to be advertised better. I feel there's a
I agree with you there. Definitely needs to be advertised, but
there's a lack of like advertising or like marketing presence with like comic books. Like it should be a lot more present than. I mean, from what I remember,
maybe this is a good way to do it
Yeah.
though, because the actor's he's actually writing the comic himself.
Yeah.
Paul Dano's
Yeah.
writing the comic.
that's
So
pretty cool
maybe-
for him to actually write a comic as
Exactly.
well.
So if you've got people there that were fans of
him
the Riddler
and his
him playing
interpretation.
the Riddler,
yeah,
it might actually push him.
There might be like
to
some
reason.
follow through for that as well,
Yeah.
yeah. So Dennis Villeneuve is getting ready to film Dune Part 2. He said, I have a script ready in my hands. We are in prep right now. You know what they should have done? Have you watched Dune yet?
I haven't even watched it yet.
Yes, you
Amazing,
did.
bro.
I ain't seen it
Amazing
yet.
movie.
Nah, it slaps, bro.
Yeah,
It
amazing
slaps.
movie.
Yeah.
But they should have filmed it back to back.
Yep.
Should have filmed it
Agreed.
back to back.
Agreed.
Because literally, that movie is like a long tease.
For the second one.
Yeah.
It's a long prelude,
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically.
But it's so
But
amazing.
it's a really
such a
good
good
movie. It's
movie.
a really
So
good
should have just
prelude.
wait until the second one drops and then watch them back to back.
That might be a couple of years, though, innit?
No, but
Yeah.
I think having said that though,
Was that the film is?
the experience might be good if you watch it back to back.
True, the extras might be.
But you're gonna be on your ass for a long time.
Yeah. Like we said, I didn't know much about the laws of
Did
the
you watch it
movies
in
before.
cinema?
You watched it
Yeah,
in
we
cinema?
watched it in cinema. I
Yeah.
remember like the titles can come up. It says, dude, they said part 1. I was like, what? Do you mean part 1? Like, nah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, literally, obviously, did you know much about the lore before and whatnot?
Nah, I didn't know nothing about
There's
Doom, man.
like 6 books or whatnot. Like
Oh,
4.
really?
Yeah,
I
like
didn't
Harry
even know it was
Potter.
big like that.
Yeah, it's proper big because I didn't come out in like the 70s or whatnot.
Yeah.
So it was very big.
So there was
a lot of fans of it. I didn't know much about it. I wasn't expecting much. I gave him something.
There was an original Dune film
Yeah.
that came out, and then off the back of the book. So when this one was coming out, everyone was like, "Oh, is it going to be the same as the first one? Are you going to follow the source material?" Blah blah blah. So I had no reference for it.
Literally.
Yeah.
But I actually enjoyed the build up to everything, the world exploration.
Like I even said, Timmy, like, "Oh, you want to go watch Dune?" Like, yeah, I'm in the area. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Just let me pass through.
Yeah.
But no, it was worth it, man.
Yeah,
Like,
amazing movie, bro.
There's a lot of themes. to
Timothy
these films.
Chalamet.
He did a good job.
That's
I
my
won't
guy.
lie.
Yeah. That's my guy.
I'm not usually a fan of Timmy Chalamet, you know. But
Yo, you like him? I liked him.
Nah,
Have you
man.
guys watched The King on Netflix?
Nah, I haven't.
You need to watch that. He's amazing in that as well.
Okay.
I really like him. I fuck with him.
I guess I'll give him his props for Dune at least.
Yeah, Dune went crazy.
Tom Cruise reportedly would have allowed Paramount to develop.
Wouldn't allow Paramount to develop.
Wouldn't allow Paramount, sorry, to develop a Mission Impossible spin-off TV series. Good. I don't think.
Bro, is that there's been 10 Mission Impossibles? The mission clearly is not that impossible.
like-
It's very impossible. Mission very impossible.
Mission Impossible doesn't translate well to TV, in my opinion. So I
Yeah,
don't
it's
think
just like a Hollywood
I personally
action film, innit?
I checked out Mission Impossible after like the second one. I've not watched one.
I was never into him like that. I might have watched.
I was a very Tom
I might have
Big
watched.
fan.
I might have watched like.
What's the
Mission
one
Impossible 3,
where he did his own stunt where he hung onto the side of the plane? Is that
All of them probably. No.
I mean, he's
that seems like a reoccurring theme.
I mean, I think that's the appeal of Mission Impossible. It's always seeing like what stunt is Tom Cruise gonna do next.
I know his body's battered.
Bruh, bad bruised and bleeding, man.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think a series, Mission Impossible series will work. I think it was right to tell him like nah. But
And plus, you probably think I don't want it to be something where I'm not in it as well.
Yeah,
That's probably the main
Isn't
reason. as
someone
well.
else becoming like?
Yeah.
He wants it to himself.
I mean, if they paid him enough, I think he would do it.
No, but I think it was one of the main reasons. Like,
But it's just a spin-off show, so I think
Yeah.
that suggests it wouldn't have been him.
right?
as the-
Yeah. Okay, fair. Yeah. So he'll make like one cameo appearance in episode 4.
And is anyone else? Do you reckon anyone else as an actor in there would be able
Nah.
to carry the franchise like he does in the movies?
Nah, 'cause he's
a lot
crazy,
of people
man.
just watch it for him, and
Yeah.
like he said, he does all his own stunts.
Yeah, it's a nut job. So like, unless they're gonna do the same stunts as he's doing, you know, hanging off planes and stuff, like, no, there's no point.
a new live action Voltron movie is in the works with Rawson Marshall, third by directing.
Why is there a live action Voltron movie? Why is everyone obsessed with live action? I don't understand. Like,
The thing is, with Voltron,
Everyone wants the bag.
yeah, everyone's the bad.
with a bag and slap him, bro.
Thing with Voltron, they can kind of follow like Transformers because that's been played to live action, and that did well.
Yeah,
I think
but
'cause
it's-
there's really precedent with Transformers and a similar thing, big robots and whatnot, so they can kind of follow that.
I don't know, man. I don't think it's gonna work. Like,
Do you think maybe they could set the blueprint for what Transformers should have been, or do you think
Okay,
Transformers
after,
weren't good, bro?
it stopped getting big after what's his name?
First two movies were okay.
After Thingy left. After
no,
Shia
the
LaBeouf.
first two movies were okay. So like, after
Shia LaBeouf left.
after Megan Fox left, it got crap.
It was
After
nothing
Shia
to do
LaBeouf
with,
left, it
it
got
was
worse.
nothing to do with Megan Fox though. It was Shia.
Yeah,
LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. Yeah.
Okay, fine, whatever. But like like Transformers as a franchise has never been like amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, it's kind of interesting to like see the story of like Cybertron or whatever, blah blah. But the actual Transformers themselves look crap, right? Apart from Megatron and Optimus Prime, and maybe Bumblebee. Like, outside of that, everyone looks crap and messy. It's just like a flash of like metal and explosions.
Like
One thing I didn't like though, compared to like obviously I used to watch the animated TV series back in the day and the movies as well. In an animated TV series you can clearly see who's a Autobot and a Decepticon.
Yeah.
In the movie, the
It's a mess.
You can't distinguish.
They all look silver. You can't distinguish.
And the silver ones will look the same, and the
Yeah,
grey
exactly.
the
You
same.
can't
It's
distinguish.
like-
Like literally, you can tell it was really big. It's really big on colors. They missed out.
I kind of get why they did it that way, because like,
Make it more realistic.
yeah, but
No,
then
I
it's like,
get it,
Yeah.
but
it didn't work.
It didn't work. Yeah,
and the
exactly
thing
that.
is, it didn't work the first film, and it kept going for another 4 films.
Yeah, but Voltron's set in space, isn't it? So
Yeah, but I don't think
I mean, I'm not saying it will be good in it, but
We'll see.
we'll see, innit?
it'd be dumb.
We
It's
shall
a waste
see.
of budget, man. Honestly, like, anyway.
Hwang Dong-hyuk says, "I'm just still brainstorming and collecting ideas for Squid Game 2 season 2. I haven't even started with the writing yet.
Bro,
Don't rush.
It's gonna suck ass because you gotta understand. He started on Squid Game for what, like 7-8 years, right? Mm-hmm. And look how amazing that was.
yeah.
And he hasn't even started writing for this.
But he wasn't. He
wasn't planned to.
He wasn't going to do season 2.
He
Like
said-
the series ended when it ended.
Yeah.
But Marvel was no. Sorry,
Netflix-
Netflix was like,
Yo.
here's money. I think they gave him like 2 mil, 4 mil, something like that. Something in the million range.
They give him the bag.
They give. Listen.
Yeah.
He said, "Why not?"
They give him 8 figures.
I got bills to
Okay.
pay.
Yeah.
No, I hear it, but yeah, it's not. Thing is, yeah, man, that's the
Still
thing.
giving the benefit of
You know
the
one
doubt
thing as
as
well.
well.
What I've noticed as well, like in today's media, I think people, especially if a movie or TV show does so well, people always want more. We don't see things anymore where we get one good movie and that's it.
Yeah, but at the
There's
same
always
time,
has to be-
if Netflix would be stupid.
Of course,
not to cash in on the
Yeah.
success of Squid Game, in a sense. Like, imagine that.
Yeah, but obviously, remember back in the day, we get like a sick movie or a TV show. You just get one movie or one season, that's it.
Done.
Yeah,
And
don't
done.
trust me. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you appreciate that, innit?
Never gonna
But
happen.
then you want more, you crave more.
Yeah.
But having said that, Netflix, like as of recent, people have said that Netflix has an issue with like getting rid of shows and movies that do well, and then like keeping series that aren't necessarily doing well. And I don't really understand as to why. I think recently Archive 81 got scrapped from season 2. Everyone loved it. It was in like the top 5 for Netflix, like week on week.
Well, yeah, most watched.
Yeah, most watched. Like it did well numbers wise, and it had a good viewership and had good reviews. But Netflix were like, we're gonna get rid of the series.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, like, I don't really need to see Friends on there. Get rid of Friends. Get rid of like all the other kind of crappy shows that everyone's kind of not watching anymore.
I'm
Like,
surprised Friends actually on there, bro.
like people hounding Netflix like, oh, we want Friends on Netflix. Keep
I'm
Friends on
tired of
Netflix.
Friends.
I'm just like, I don't get it. You've seen the show how many times? Like, anyway.
Marvel Studios reportedly moving away from MCU projects set in New York City.
That's good, man.
Yeah, so finally we're going
That's
like,
good.
I think they're fully going to focus
Yeah,
on
you-
Cosmic and
I
whatnot.
mean, can like isn't every like 90% of Marvel set in New York? Though?
Yeah, Marvel.
This is what
yeah,
I'm saying.
Marvel, yeah.
They need to branch out because all their shows just look exactly the same, and their shows will look different.
Yes, like stylistically, innit? All
Yeah,
look the same.
exactly. Yeah.
But I always thought, like just reading comments back in the day, I was young, I'm thinking, bro, living in New York, like Marvel Nuke must be hell.
Bruv.
Every single superhero's from there, bro.
Alien
Every villain.
invasion, yeah.
And every invasion, where did they go? We're going to New York. When you know when the Skrull invasion happened, where did they all pop up? In New York. I'm thinking like, bro. Like, would you rather live there or Gotham?
Ooh, good
I'd
question.
still rather live in.
Nah, Gotham.
Nah, Gotham.
Gotham's
Gotham.
worse to live in.
Nah,
so.
no.
Over Marvel New York?
Nah, New York is worth living. New York is definitely worth living.
But the thing is, like, obviously, you're very likely to still
Wait,
die
wait,
in New York.
wait,
but look at
wait.
what the villains are doing. In
Where
Gotham.
in New York though? Like you got to break it down. Like where in New York? Are we going like Hell's
Hey,
Kitchen?
New
Are we going
York
Hell's
is New York,
Kitchen?
bro.
Are we going Bronx? Are we going like
Harlem.
Staten Island?
Bro, the thing
Like,
is, they're everywhere though. The villains and the heroes.
Yeah, but they're just gonna kill you, man. I'm telling you, the Gotham villains are gonna do a madness. Imagine you bump into Joker or the Riddler.
yeah, but you know your health insurance is on my matting as well, innit? So you get the payout would be nice. So it's calm.
What's the pay if you're not allowed to see it? I don't care if my kids see that payout.
No,
Gotham or Marvel New York?
Nah, Gotham, bro. Nah.
I'm thinking Gotham. I'm leaning to Gotham.
Because it's because also like in Gotham, you got less of the powerhouses. Like all the freaking Marvel heroes in New York are mash up this car,
Exactly, yeah.
mash up this house, mash up
reality
this
walkers
building.
and whatnot. Yeah,
Bruv,
Gotham.
How
Yeah,
many people you see die
Where,
in these Marvel movies?
bruv? Let's be real.
How many-
everyone's
yeah, but how many
dying.
people
No, let's
you
be real.
see?
Everyone dying though.
bare collateral damage, bro.
Bare collateral damage. Everyone
yeah,
dying.
Yeah.
Just DC at least show us people dying. In Marvel, we know they're dying, but they're like, oh no, sprained ankle. Oh no, cut my wrist. Nah, you're dead. You definitely died. That rock that fell on you, it killed you. Please, let's be real. Come on now.
Yeah, I've still got to Gotham because the thing is, I think most of the Batman rogue villains, obviously for the most part, they're people. Obviously, Gotham Joker might put like crazy shit in the water supply.
Joker's really.
I'll just turn off the water that day.
Joker's really the only crazy one.
I had to turn off the water that day.
You know what I'm saying? I won't use the water that day.
Everyone
Stuff like
else
that.
is-
I think Gotham stuff. A lot of the crazy shit happens. You can kind of avoid it. In a
Yeah,
way.
man,
You know
like,
what I think?
everyone,
Because
like,
a lot of the stuff. A lot of the Gotham villains as well. They got egos, so they'll tell you. They'll put on the big screen.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna blow up.
Citizens of
Listen,
Gotham.
we're robbing the bank at 12 o'clock.
I've tainted your water
Right,
supply.
imagine-
Imagine
turn it off.
Turn it off.
Imagine you're on your way home from work.
Yeah.
You see that come up on the billboard. The
Fam.
Joker
Yeah.
delivering you a message. No, man.
I'm robbing the
not
bank at
involved.
12
I'm not
o'clock.
involved.
Cheers, let me know.
I'm not taking that train because I go through the bank.
You know, the art museum's getting, robbed at 12:15. Cool.
Yeah.
We're stealing that diamond at
For
9
me,
o'clock.
I know from
Calm.
Gotham, I'm not going near alleyways,
Done.
galleries and
Done.
banks.
Done.
Online banking.
It's an online banking.
That's
Online
like, yeah.
Telling you.
Bro,
I
nah.
think Gotham, Gotham, man.
Gotham
Gotham.
easy, man.
I'm going New York.
You got Marvel New
I'm
York.
going New York, bro. I'll be cushy there. I'll be calm. I'll
Oh,
be
the Punisher
sober.
kills you for littering.
Who?
The Punisher when he kills you for
Bro,
littering.
you're gonna kill me.
The Punisher won't kill you.
Not for littering.
Hey,
Not
man.
for littering.
Be my- Hey,
Batman would punch me up for littering.
I've seen that TikTok where the guy's swimming. No diving.
That was a wicked
shit.
man. What's next? Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2 revealed reportedly coming. Sorry, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2 reveal reportedly coming in May.
Probably gonna get the game toward either toward the end of this year or early next year.
I'm easy either way because that first.
I think they're gonna carry with Cal.
They have to. It's just the ending. The ending of the first game, I didn't expect.
Yeah.
When he basically trying to start his own order.
What?
When he's trying to start his own order, innit?
Yeah, but also, I mean, the part where you see Vader.
Oh yeah.
I didn't expect to see Vader like that. I thought they would have left it with like the Ninth Sisters or whatever. You call them. And then Vader pops out, and it's like, okay, we're the stake, and you couldn't even fight him. The only thing you was allowed to do was run.
He cut him a little bit, and it was like, okay, you got to run now.
You got to run, innit?
Darth Vader, bro.
And I like that. I like that because
it shows the power scale.
It shows the difference, and it shows you that obviously everything you've done in the first film, you're still gonna have to do a lot more in the second, and you probably won't. I doubt he'll be the final villain then.
It's gonna be interesting to see like whether or not like they bring the powers or like your abilities from the previous game into the new game.
Oh, because you can carry on instead of start all over again.
Carry on. Are they gonna add
a lot of like skill building, man?
Yeah, because like you basically become a Jedi Master by the end of the game. So like they can't really necessarily have you.
They can't go you backwards.
Padawan, yeah. So if they do that,
so you guys want Cal Kestis to come back?
Yeah, man. He was
I like him.
Obviously, great character, but I was thinking maybe it would be interesting to see other Jedi. Obviously, don't want to run and whatnot. See what they had to go through.
I mean, they might.
Personally, I thought that'd be interesting. Obviously, I really like Cal Kestis. I really like that game and what he did was the main character. What'd be interesting to see others.
I have a feeling they're gonna kill him off in the game. Yeah.
No, I don't think so, man.
No. I have this sickly feeling that they're gonna kill him off. Interesting new character.
What I want him to do is carry on with his story.
Yeah.
Develop it. Maybe even a third game. And then the Disney Plus can eventually bring him in.
Oh,
one of their shows.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, that's what for sure.
Yeah,
that's another way of world building as well.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick.
That'd be interesting world building through a game.
The guy that voices him is the guy who played the Joker in the Gotham TV show.
No, different guy. They look the same.
Is it not him?
No. They look the same, but different guy.
Well, anyway, they should use the guy who just voices him in the Disney show.
They should.
Because he looks exactly like the guy in the game as well, so it makes sense.
You know what I've always wanted as well? Imagine an actual full like Darth Vader game.
Wasn't that basically Force Unleashed?
That's my guy. Starkiller. No.
That's my guy.
No, but actually, like a full Darth Vader movie, like him, like literally. I always want a TV series, but let's say a game of him like hunting the Jedi and stuff like that.
That's just too easy.
I don't know. I wouldn't want it in a game.
Maybe like a add-on. You know the add-ons. Is it add-on?
Well, like
DLC.
Yeah. I would still rather watch it as a TV show over anything.
No, because in Force Unleashed 2, Force Unleashed 2? Yeah, Force Unleashed 2, there was a level where you could play as Vader. And it was just a piece of piss. You're like, bruv, just force here.
The thing is, I think even at the start of Force Unleashed, you can play as
Vader.
And you're going through the jungle.
It's just too... Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Just too easy. Like, having Vader in the game is just too easy, man. Because, like, he's just fucking OP. Like...
So we stick to TV show.
Yeah, man,
TV show, and then you get to see him.
Vader, man.
You see that when he's... Imagine, like, a TV show. I don't know. 6 different episodes. It doesn't even have to like tie into the story that much, but it could be 6 different episodes of him hunting down 6 different.
Have you read the Darth Vader comics?
I've read some of his comics. Yeah,
they're really good. They're really good. So I've seen him hunt each specific Jedi.
You seen the one where he gets into a fight with a Jedi. He's not fully powerful, so he gets hurt.
Yeah,
and he has to put himself back together using the Force. He has to reconstruct all his limbs and that.
Oh right.
Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, he does it bit by bit.
And there's one bit when he's kind of loses to one Jedi. Yeah, he's like, fuck this. Just brings a whole mountain down type thing, and like bear walk comes, he just drowns the guy, bro. But it's kills bare people.
It's good to see him fighting people that he's not completely overpowering.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't have to read that.
So there's one where literally he's facing like six different Jedi. Yeah, it's like in the 2 minute in 6 different Jedi. He's killing, just chopping through them. There's even one that's like bear the resistance in it. And like, oh, you're surrounded Jedi. Like, but I'm surrounded by dead people, dead men. Darth Vader, his lines.
He's a mad guy, man.
His lines are crazy. Hang on. You put what was it? Put One Piece in it.
One Piece, yeah. I had to put this in. I couldn't not talk about it because
I heard the latest chapter's crazy.
Chapter 1044. Yeah, I think a lot of people are saying it's top 3, top 5. Even the best chapter they've ever read.
Everyone's saying this. I'm so behind on One Piece. I don't even know where to begin with that.
It gets a new form, or is that?
Yeah, so essentially, it turns out, because since the start of One Piece, people have always spoken about Joy Boy. And they've done theories on him. He lived 800 years ago. And it turns out Luffy's Gomu Gomu fruit, all this time, has actually been a mythical zone fruit. And he's awakened it. Yeah. And it's like, the model of it is the sun god. And the last person to awaken the fruit was Joy Boy.
Yeah.
So Luffy's essentially Joy Boy as well.
Okay, you need to explain that to me in like more detail. What exactly makes that so epic?
So he's a mythical zone fruit. So it turns out he's a completely different
So
model of
it's
fruit.
not a not Paramixin type. It's a
No, it's a mythical zone.
Okay.
So do you know about Sengoku, the guy who runs the fleet? He's got the Buddha fruit. He's a mythical zone. They're like mythical creatures. They don't exist.
Yeah.
So his is the Buddha and Luffy's is the sun god.
Okay.
So he's actually a sun god. That's his fruit.
Not.
Everyone thought it was a rubber fruit, but it's not.
Okay.
But the properties of his fruit still take on rubber tendencies.
Right.
Because that's what the sun god has.
But there's more to it now.
Yeah.
There's more to it, and Luffy hasn't known this whole time, and we've not known until now.
That's kind of mad.
And it explains some of his other powers, because when he done the Red Hawk attack and his arm turned on fire, everyone said, he's just summoning the will of Ace because Ace died.
Yeah.
But no, it's actually because this fruit allows him to do that because he's the sun god. And we didn't know this whole time, and now it's just been revealed.
Is Luffy becoming a bit too OP?
This is we don't know yet. It could become like that because
He sounds like a sun
if he-
god.
if he-
Yeah.
but we don't know how strong it will make him. If he now because he's fighting Kaido at the minute, and he was fighting on par with Kaido, but Kaido won. If he now just stomps Kaido and then stomps everyone else, and he's just able to beat everyone, then it's like One Piece is now crossed over into Naruto territory. Do you know what I mean? You don't want that. You don't want that. You still need to be competitively scaled against other people. So
That's one good thing about One Piece. They for up until now, they kept the power scaling very.
yeah,
not silly.
exactly.
That's one thing I will say about One Piece. Like, despite how long the series, whatever, it's like the power scaling has always made sense. Even with the
There's
fights,
no world busters. Yeah.
Even with like drawn out fights and everything else, like the power scaling has always been on point with One Piece. Like, even when Luffy wins, sometimes the win is just like a small margin. Like it's not like a clear win. Like with for example, like with Naruto, like sometimes like man just wins like miles and leaps and bounds. So yeah, like power scaling has always been good in One Piece, man. Do you know what? I need to catch up in the series. Yeah, I need to catch up. I'm on. Where am I at? What's the arc where it's like the Ice Island and the Fire Islands?
Yeah. I can't remember the name. I know what you're on about. It's half Akaji.
Yeah. After the fight.
That's it.
Punk Hazard. Yeah. So I need to finish that and then go on. But yeah.
I think everything from that point pretty much leads up to now. Doflamingo to Kaido.
I need to get to the Doflamingo arc because I see all the memes and stuff. I'm like, I like this guy.
He's cold. He's cold. But the only thing is, there's just so many episodes. I remember Punk Hazard took me 1 year to Christmas. Punk Hazard.
Fuck me,
Wow.
okay.
I might just read the manga, man. I think
I read the wiki page, bro.
Yeah, man, I think to catch up, man.
Oh god. Okay, that is kind of it for this episode. Like I said, news based. But next episode is definitely going to be on what? What's coming out?
Shouldn't be Tuesday, innit?
No, what's coming out? Like,
What's
what
coming-
movie?
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. That's what it'll be about.
Yeah, Moon Knight is going to be on Moon Knight.
Knight.
Definitely going to be a breakdown on Moon
Night
Knight.
of the Moon.
Yeah, and then usual stuff. Follow us on social media.
Like, subscribe,
All that good stuff. The Twitter, the Facebook,
Hashtag.
Instagram,
Let us know what you
The
think.
Bebo.
Talk to us about chapter 1044. Let us know what you think of Luffy's new fruit.
Definitely. And we're probably going to start running a couple like Twitter spaces from like next month just to kind of like engage with you guys more. So like if there are any topics you want us to talk about on spaces, let us know.
Get in contact with us.
Drop us a DM if you want to come on the show. Drop us a DM, drop us an email. Guests are definitely coming up in the next couple of weeks. I'm trying to sort that out. But yeah, thank you for listening, guys.
Over and out. Peace.
Peace. Are you a content creator looking for some new kit? Well, ELGATO has a quality range of products just for you. That's right, ELGATO isn't just for gaming content. From the chroma key green screen, the key light which provides studio quality lighting, and of course the new Wave Run microphone providing outstanding quality audio, ELGATO is there to meet all your content creation needs. Visit elgato.com and check out the full range of products for more information. And a big shout out to ELGATO for supporting us.